What's up, my folks? I hope everyone is doing good. What you doing, little guys? People were asking about these. Yep, they're all still very healthy. You know me, I don't play with my dogs. They come first, especially now. That's all I do with bulldogs. But anyway, folks, people were asking if I got any. I got one female I'm gonna let go out of these available. Where's she at? It doesn't really matter. One of them black ones I think is available. I'm keeping this one here with a little spot on his head, and I'll probably keep one of them red bitches and another black bitch out of this one. What's it doing? Probably keep this big female. But yeah, I got one available of these if anyone's interested. And you guys that were getting these, I know I'm replacing a bitch that had a prolapse vagina, so one of the females going to that, and I think there's 3 or 4 guys that are that wanted to get some. Y'all go ahead and get with me and get them going. They're ready. They're eating. They're ready to go now. And the other ones, they're pretty much all gone. Everyone's tongue got theirs. I'll be keeping I think I'm gonna sell one. That probably that big female right there. I was gonna send her down to my buddy in Florida, but he had a parvo catching in the area and he didn't want to take her down, so he just told me to let someone else get her right now. But everyone's real happy with these pups so far. They're little messy Marvins. They destroy a room, but I don't know if they could survive out in this heat wave we've been having outside in the pen, but they're going to go out in the pen next week. But one of these will be available. Probably that nice big block-headed female right there. If y'all are interested. Now let's go over a few things. All right, let's talk about getting the dogs ready for the heat hunts when it's hot outside. You want to get them. This dog right here is fixing to start working. You notice I took all his fat off. I got his fat off. You don't want to do it fast. It takes a time. You just want to take your time with it and get them, you know, slowly get that fat off of them and get them where you can work them. If not, you're going to burn them up. He's ready to start hunting now, and I'm probably gonna send him out in about 2 months. I got him just now. Come here, boy. Got him just now where he's ready to start working. You notice how I got him where his back's hide up and he doesn't have a lot of extra fat on him. Now he's ready to start working. All I did was just hand walk him to this point and diet. You go ahead and set him on the diet that during these times, that's what people call a pre-keep. You want to set them on the diet that they're going to be eating while you're hunting them. Okay, whatever your diet consists of, you want to go ahead and start using that diet so their body gets used to it. And you'll notice they don't get as hot when they're on that diet as just regular feed. Like he's not overheated at all. You know what I mean? Since I've got him to this point. Okay, you're gonna knock your wood over and show off. But you want to get them lean before you hunt them. I see so many guys that's got a dog when it's hot outside and start working them when they're kind of overweight. You're taking 2 steps forward, 3 steps back doing that. And you want to keep them cool, okay? While you got him put up, make sure he's got a spot to lay in the cool. Like during the day, I've been putting him out where he can lay in that dirt, dig his hole, and getting that cool dirt. And you want to keep him like that. Don't throw him out in a box in the heat and expect him to be able to perform. He's not going to perform. He'll come in. You'll hunt with him, and when you get time to hunt with him, he's going to be stale. Okay, so just remember that they got to be able to recuperate from what work they do. And the heat is the biggest problem right now. The heat and and your enemy on the heat is too much weight on him. Okay. Yeah, I know. He's just showing off for y'all. But as you can see, all my young males that I'm fixing to start hunting this year, I've got them all pulled down to where I can work them. This is the weight I like to bring them and start working them, work them up from there. Otherwise, like I said, they're just going to blow hot. You're not going to get a work out of them. That's a big thing that no one wants to talk about. You don't. What's the matter, girl? She's coming back in heat. I'm fixing to breed her again back to Rusty. Can't wait for them. I only had a pair off the last time. I didn't even think she was bred. I didn't think she got took, but all we had was a pair off of them. And I kept one, and I sent one up to Punchline Kennels. Hush, girl. She's starting to tighten right back up. What's she doing? Yeah, and another thing, like when you're bringing your bitches in off of milking, you want to go ahead. I run a cycle of antibiotics for you guys that didn't catch that on the video before. I go ahead and give them a cycle of antibiotics so they don't get mastitis on you. And you see how she's drying up real nice. Hush. But that's the easiest way to do that. Just run a little cycle of antibiotics on them and keep from any problems happening. You know, after you take them off the pups, go ahead and start that. What's up, buddy? What's up? Got your pretty new bow tie on, huh? I like this puppy. That's basically it's 1/8 Buster, and the rest is all Rusty and Rita. That's all them dogs. That dog is. You can tell he's kind of inbred. You can look at his head shape now, but he's pretty much a pure, almost pure as you can get it off that Walker Velvet stuff. But what's up, boy? Yeah, and in the summer, man, make sure they got a good spot for shade. Every one of your spots, make sure they got a shady spot, especially in this heat, man. It's rough right now. And I water twice a day, and I wash them down, you know, cool them down when it's real blistering. It ain't too bad today. I think it's only like 95 today. I'll show y'all what them pups look like off of Rusty and Wiggles. They're nice dogs, real nice dogs. I had a lot of interest in those dogs. Like I said last time, we just didn't have a big enough litter to let any go. But you know, hopefully she'll have a bigger litter this time. That's what they come out like. Real nice pups. What's she doing? Chewing the pin up. You starting to chew the pin up too? Damn. What you doing, girl? Real good acting dogs, but real high strung, but real intelligent. This dog's smart. But she's just learning how to behave right now. Yeah. Can't put you in chain link, can we? And then of course I got my little ugly gremlin out here. I don't know if people seen him. He just he don't know what to think about that chain out yet. Come on, Grim. Come on out of there. Let folks see you. Come on, boy. This is a Boyle's dog. Come here. Come on, Grim. You ain't gonna come out to the camera? You ain't gonna do it? He's a real inbred Boyle's dog. He's off the Boston George 7 and 9 stuff. Tommy Walker stuff, all that shit in there. He's kind of just getting used to the chain. I just put him out on the chain, and he's figured out he likes his cave right there. But it took him a while to get used to me. I got this dog a little older. Actually, I traded the Punchline. I sent him a pup off of the Wiggles and Rusty, and he sent this one down to me. And we're gonna see if we like him or not. Come on, come on, come on, buddy. Come on, come on, come on. Get that stuff out your mouth. What you doing? Come on, boy. Come on, you ain't gotta be spooky. I don't know why he's so spooky. He usually don't act too bad, but I got this camera on him. He don't know what to think about that shit. But he's undershot, crooked teeth, real undershot, and just a real inbred dog. We'll see what he is about, but you know, you gotta give him all a fair shake. I don't have a lot of Bulls dogs and all that. It's the first real Boyle's dog I've had in a long time. I figured Ronald's getting old. I'll go ahead and give one of his old dogs a try in case one of my buddies want to breed it. I got, you know, them Queen of Hearts, Abrams Bull stuff crossed over the Cherry stuff, and that's about as much of the Bull stuff as I got. But we'll see what it's about. Everyone, you know, every few years things change. What's up, girl? But I'm pretty happy with what I'm using this cross here. I'm pretty happy with these. What's she doing, baby? What's she doing? That was more of a kind gesture. I didn't really need the dog, but just sent it to me. What's she doing, girl? This little bitch should be ready to start hunting soon, too. Start taking weight off of her. She just came out of heat, so we're going to give her a little break. That's another thing, guys. Don't take your dogs that are just coming off of heat and hunt with them. They're not going to perform the same. They're just not. Just like her, she just came out not long ago, and they just don't perform the same. What's she doing, girl? I think she's ready too. This one's, of course, off the killer and Terry stuff, and she acts just great. That's probably one of my favorites out of that litter so far. The way she acts, I mean, she just, of course, they all can change. First time I take them to the woods, everything can change on that. But so far, I like her. Her attitude's good. She won't eat until I leave the yard. She lets everybody know they shouldn't too. But yeah, it's been hot, guys. I hope everyone's doing good and everything's going well for you guys. I've got been a lot of stuff going on in the dog community. My Artie bitch is about to have them puppies. For the ones that was asking, I get an email or a text a day asking if she's dropped yet. No, she hasn't. Like I said, so far, and the fight is not over, guys. We are still definitely going hard on this. Okay, the attorney Thursday, he ended up getting COVID, so he couldn't go to court Thursday, but they're going to reschedule and we'll figure out what's going on with that. But yeah, it's still going strong, so don't give up. I see that people haven't that's how it is. People get complacent and all. We gotta stick together on this now, because the second that you don't is when it'll happen to you. Just keep it together, guys, and I'll stand up for it, because it's one fight at a time with these people. They overstep their bounds all the time, and they're doing illegal shit to put these dogs down. And once these dogs are dead, there ain't no getting them back. When they go on the yards, just like if somebody come and got him and put him down, I'd never be able to replace this dog. Well, I could, because I got frozen semen. And that's another thing. I bought my veterinarian is retiring from that part of it, and she's let me get her nitrogen tank, and I go into a class in about a week. Well, not this weekend, but next weekend I'm going to a class. She's going to give me a class on how to do everything frozen semen. Okay, how to properly collect it, store it, put the volumizer with it, how to thaw it, how to do everything. So I'm going to have a tank that'll hold 1,000 straws. I may get another unit too, like an actual refrigerator unit. Hush. That's enough of that. And hush. I don't know what your deal is, but I'm gonna get into that and learn how to do that, because how many of you guys have had dogs that like, man, I sure wish I had something off that dog, and I ended up taking him out and hog catch him and kill him, or something happen and get snake bit or something crazy, hit by a damn car, get loose or whatever, and so I'm going to be actually storing it, and I won't be doing it like to the public for a few guys that I've associated with and all. That's going to be an option for you, but you'll have to come here with everything. I mean, now I will be able to ship it. I have to rent the tank. She got like a transport tank or whatever that she'll allow me to rent. She's going to keep that though, and because she's into her own stuff too, so that'll be something I'll be able to do for you guys. If any of you guys got some males. Now, the thing about it is, if you want to freeze that male, hush, here, there, make you happy, old pine cone. If you want to freeze that male, the best thing to do is collect him before he's too old. You can always collect him, and if it just turns out where you don't want to use him, you can get rid of it. But the thing about it is if they get too old, it was like Buster. I caught him right on the end, right on his twilight of that, because an older dog, for some reason, my understanding is once you freeze him, the thaw, a lot of them die. He might have a strong, fresh collection, but after you freeze them for a while, that's when you run into problems after the thaw. So if you got one that you think that you want to do that, try to get him collected by 7 or 8 years old for sure. But anyhow, that's something that I'll be able to offer a few people. It's not gonna, like I said, it'll have to be, certain select people, but I'm gonna offer it for them. And it'll be a very fair price. Now the nitrogen has kind of went up. It's kind of expensive, so that's something that we got to take in consideration. The storage fee probably be about $125 a year to store it. So, and probably $400 or $500 to collect him and all that stuff. And because there's a few pieces of equipment that I have to get to do it, and you'll have to get them DNA'd and all that bullshit. But I'm going to go to the class in 2 weeks, and we'll get it all figured out. And I'll know from more, because I've told a few of you guys about it, and it's been something that that's a lot of interest in. And I don't blame you. I'm doing it for mine too. First thing I do when I get it is I'm going to pull Rusty. I'm going to pull his ass and try to get some collected off him, because he has really been producing some good dogs for us, and I want to keep on using him. But anyway, folks, I want to drop that little video. You guys that's got them pups off of the Rusty Angel, y'all need to get with me. They're ready to go. Y'all take care. Y'all stay safe. God bless you. Y'all keep on bulldogging.